Hey there, this is Julian from the Binary Lab, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about broker services, additional broker services that include like auto trading, trade follow, stuff like that. So, um, right, where do we start? Okay, you know why I never really ever supported these things. I mean, I tried some in the past. Especially when I was new to binary options trading, and I was looking for ways to make money. Was trying to find a good strategy. This rewinds all the way back to the first half year of when I started binary options trading. It was back in 2013, and then when I was trying to find a suitable strategy. As you know, my first 6 months was ding dong, totally going up by a bit, by quite a bit, going back down, up and down a couple of times. Um, and during the span of time, I was like, hey, these trade follow things, these trade for you services look really, really tempting. Um, I actually tried some, and no. Despite the claims. Basically every time these broker account managers will start sending you statements like, oh, check out what I've done for this client. This is the performance of this binary uh, uh, auto trade service I've been doing. Check out the month by month performance, uh, and then this is why you should do it. And then all kinds of stuff like that. And then they make you sign some kind of agreement, some kind of undertaking that accept you accept to go with these trades on your account, and you waive the agent or the signal of any damage to your account, and also you accept that the past performance is no indicator of the past results is no indicator of future performance. That's what they always say in trading. So I halted the thing after like a week. First day was like I recall, yeah, I recall the first day was like, okay, oh yeah, and they always tell you that you got to trade really big, because if you trade small, they're not gonna accept it. So they kind of pressure. Very often, the agents are as much as they say, oh, you can proportion your risk, whatever, but many times, okay, many times they will try to pressure you into saying that the minimum trade, if you want to use the auto trade service where we trade for you, is that your trades need to be $50 and bigger. We can let you try it out at $50 per trade, and later on it's going to be $100. So for a lot of people who don't have very big accounts, I mean, heck, a lot of people start with small balances, right? So if you're starting with like 500 or 1,000, and then suddenly you start to think that isn't it a bit much to be risking 5-10% per trade each time? And we all know it's not at all. This is binary options trading. It's not like forex. It's not like you exposing your whole account to danger. You're just risking a little bit at every time, and this is totally safe. A lot of people do this. All our clients do this, and look, this is the results. Once again, this is the results that they're getting. And then, okay, fine. Day one, I tried out. Okay, 3 trades taken. Two, 1 loss. A little bit of a profit, not a lot. Day two, 1 loss. Thereabouts. Kind of took out the profit yesterday, but whatever. Day three, 2 loss, 1. I'm like, hey, am I missing something? Day four, because that guy always takes like between 2 to 4 trades per day. Day four was like nothing. I don't know, didn't trade that day. Day five, it's like, oh, sweet. 1 3 loss 1. Okay, not bad. It's kind of bringing back the interest. And he writes a little note like, hey, check this out. Today was really great. Sorry it wasn't around yesterday. A couple of days weren't that good, but today's awesome. Look out for more days like this. All right, go for it, go. And next week starts, right? Because there are only so few trading days in a week. 2 wins, 1 loss, not bad. Next day, 2 losses, 1 win. And then it's like 1 win, 1 loss. Next day, all 3 loss. Oh, sorry. There was like apparently the market was not really behaving itself because of these there's a FOMC event whatsoever, and there's a ECB member speech. And then I'm like, hey, wasn't it you, the one who has been criticizing me for taking on the short-term trading? I think that short-term trading is better for very specific reasons, for the fact that you can reasonably foresee what is going to happen in the next few minutes. But opening your trades for hours and hours is just opening yourself to a lot of unforeseeable risk where the markets can completely change, right? And the worst part, because it's under management, and if it was on your own account, yes, you could sell the trade early when it's still in the green and get back some. But when under management, you cannot do that. Now, this is just my story of what happened when I taken up Trade for You service with a broker. I ended my so-called trial with them just about as fast as it started after losing some money. Okay, but there are a lot of people that don't really know, and maybe you who's watching this video right now, you don't really know what is good to continue. Where is it gonna go? So the 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 gist of how Trade Follow services, if it's really that good, or the real deal of it is that brokers want to make sure that you trade, okay, and brokers want to. This is some kind of a gimmick, because we all know, and I explained this in previous videos, that in binary options, it takes you to lose money for the brokers to make money. Whether or not the broker takes the risk upon themselves or uses a live price feed when executed to a market, even in that model, and I know this because I've spoken to platform providers, I've spoken to the right people to set up a brokerage with, because I've looked at that before, and after looking at various things, I thought it's still better to remain as a trader, right? So, by the way, as long as you're winning more than you're losing, it's the right route to remain as a trader, because okay, I've spoken to them. It's like, and some brokers they will claim to use external price feed, but even so, transferring the risk to a third party, at the end of the day, the third party still takes still shares a net profit loss with the broker. So until they're actually generating profits, which is loss from the liquidity provider, which is being shared between them and you, as assuming that you're a broker, right? So basically, until then, the broker's not making money. At the end of the day, the point I'm trying to make is that brokers make money when you lose money. So a lot of these signal services, especially when the broker agent claims to trade for you, it is okay, give me whatever broker that even brokers that we use in the buying lab. And I tell this to people who are looking to join the buying lab. I tell this to people who are in the buying lab. I remind them and say that, use these brokers, use whatever trainings, use whatever webinars, but when it comes to Trade for You services, bonuses, yes. Alright, if you want to take bonuses, good. If you bonus promos, reduce trading requirements, all these are good. But Trade for You, no thanks. No thanks. Anytime when anyone asks you, any agent says, can we trade for you? No thanks. Always fucks up. I don't want to name names in this because you're going to come after me, but I want to tell you that just because a broker is listed as being safe in terms of deposit withdrawals and executions doesn't mean that, they aren't doing something that they should. There's really more pro them than pro you. So there's always some ways that brokers want to get things back, and many a time students will tell me that damn it, I have been trading using binary lab methods and I've been making money, but the moment that I let them trade for me, it started messing things up, and then after that I went back to trading myself and made the money back. I said, okay, good. So you learned your lesson. You should never ever let someone else trade for you. And then the next moment, they said, oh, Julian, you gotta help me this time because, um, well, same story. I let account manager trade my account. I was like, why the hell do you do that? This is, well, this new guy replaced the old guy. He seemed very genuine. He seemed like he knew his stuff, so I let him trade my account. I signed up for Autotrade. I signed up for a profile management service, and it was terrible. I said you should know this from the very start because it is the biggest BS in the world. Many of these, okay, let's just give the benefit of the doubt. The benefit of the doubt that maybe some of them just don't know what they're doing. They're not doing it on purpose, but they don't know what they're doing. Remember that a lot of these people do not even have more training than you in terms of trading. They're just like salespeople, and they may have been given some basic chart tutorials, but they are not trained traders or financial analysts. And if they were, they would be trading their own money. If they were, they would be trading their hedge fund. If they were, they wouldn't be working in a broker helping the broker screw up your accounts. So end of story. Do not take any trade for you services. Only trade follow services. Forgot to talk about that. Trade follow services, don't take them as well because it always fucks up from profile management. Plus, if it's not profile management, what I mean is like, the assigning of risk, right? Traders run into blocks, and one of the reasons why I've never ever set up a signal is because I run into blocks too. And when I run into blocks, I do some pretty crazy stuff in my account that that I actually do tell people that it's like, if you actually see some of the stuff that I do when on a moody day, when I'm cranky, when stuff's not working out, even I do some pretty crazy stuff. So that based on whatever risk management, they may not be able to handle. Especially if some people are concurrently trading the account as well. So best part is that no one should ever trade your account than you. Stick to one or two good strategies that you know and trust. Like in the Binary Lab, I teach, especially on the webinars. I like to train on webinars because on the webinars I have to be really careful. I have to really go for high percentage rather than low percentage. On my own, that's when I do all kinds of crazy stuff. But go for proven strategies. Go for controlled risk, and at the same time, be disciplined and stay away from crazy news. Stay away from daily highs and lows, and you be safe. Stay to shorter time frames: M1, M5, M15, M30. These are all better. Longer time frames, you might be exposing yourself to economic risk, and that's my advice for today on this video. At the end of the day, it's like a lot of things out there. You know what's best for you, so say no to trade for you services. Goodbye.